Hi everyone, back with more Star Rail. Gonna continue on with the 1.6 Trailblaze quest today. So, try and get some evidence of wind shielding. Alright, but first, let me go do my Trailblaze burn. Crimson, this one. Let's pump it.
Time for a fun. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a fun. This is double speed. Time for a fun. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? Time for a fun. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a fun. This is double speed. Who's next? Time for a fun. What's in your prescription? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a fun.
Alright, one more run.
Time for a fun. This is double speed. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a fun. Who's next? Time for a fun.
Damn, Link's actually used to activate the oh because she was dying. Cool.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a fun. This is double speed. Time for a fun. Who's next?
Also, surprisingly, when I did my Genshin dailies earlier today, I got the Garcia's Payan Easy Peasy quest again. So that means 3 down, 1 to go. I don't know if my luck will continue to hold for tomorrow, but I'm praying it does. That means I'm one step closer to finishing off his daily comp.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a fun. I think something bit me. What's in your prescription? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a fun. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for a fun. This is double speed. among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
And we're done. Alright. Let's craft Welt's traces. And it's not enough. So damn tempted. You know what? Fine, I'm gonna level them up all equally at the same time. The pinging just irritates me.
One. Aspar.
Alright, assignments. Notices, get rid of exclamation marks, and let's do a walkthrough run day. I don't have enough jade for her. No, it's not hollow. Oh look, another shade. I can change for some now, can't I? I have a bunch of characters. Alright, that should help.
Serving under the Ten Lords as a judge of souls, I come to the world of the living to enforce their will.
Your voice actually persists after I leave. Interesting.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Alright, when chilling.
That jerk! 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 Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again!
Who got you so upset?
Oh, it's you. It's Adler. Adler disappeared. He's been acting really weird recently. Always researching stuff like spontaneous combustion, supernatural activities. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
You'll get him back.
Who said I want him back? But if you want to find him, he was reading this booklet the last time I saw him. I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
Yo, you got something? Yep, but it's not what you expect. Go on. These victims and their interpersonal relationships don't seem to have any overlaps, but they have all posted pretty extreme comments against the management on the dark web and have a large number of supporters. What? I know these results will bring a lot of things to mind, but regrettably, it's the truth. Thanks.
Your countenance suggests tragedy.
Recount Pamela's findings.
So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. Isn't that a curious puzzle piece? I finished browsing through this booklet while you were replying to messages. It recorded the lives of a few Genius Society members. I'd say it contains some interesting information. It's time to go back and chat with Lady Asta and Mr. Screwlum.
New message from down home. I think we only scratched the surface of this Ifrit. What happened? The fire demons of Fatora are ferocious and cruel by nature, but Ifrit easily rose to the position of clan leader And even among the fire demons, his flame beast belongs to a special category. What do you mean? In many vicious incidents instigated by the Everflame Mansion, I found similar eyewitness reports claiming that miscreants materialized from the Inferno. I speculated Ifrit's flame may have inherited some other ability. Oh, come on. I speculated Ifrit's flame may have inherited some ability other than burning, and that is related to its origin. I have heard of a flame with similar properties that was difficult to capture because it kept shifting between phases. There is not much information about it, but one line that catches the eye: burn through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flames behind. Ifrit's is perhaps one of his descendants, shifting between phases. That's all I have. The number of related records is limited. I'm not sure if it was enough to help you. Enough. It's enough, thanks. That's good. Ooh. Phrases of phases. Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
Adler, he disappeared.
Ooh, they're over there. Well, since I'm going back over there. Super annoyed running screenshot. I'm so sick of this. Why is it so critical to replace this part? I just can't tighten it, so frustrating. Why can't I just knock it in with my paw? Do you know how to repair a robot? Oh, I only know the basics. The parts inside are too complicated for me to disassemble and fix, but the switches and display outside shouldn't be a problem. But this paw of mine is getting under my skin. Why can't they be more flexible? I don't care who you are, I'm in a bad mood. Whatever you want to say, spill it and get out of my face. Curious, what are you working on here? Look, everything in this place, some vehicle outside, a cage that can carry things up and down, have all gone kaput, and even the place we stay in isn't safe. Can't you feel the scary atmosphere outside? That's why we have to fix these quickly. These little robots are supposed to be in charge of the repair, but they aren't always in order. I have to fix the things outside and the robots here. I've had enough. You have a special name? That's the name everyone calls me because I'm always busy and I'm easily annoyed when I'm busy. That's how my name came about. Miss Winfrey said I was born to be an insecure because of a missing ingredient. That I don't know. Maybe I should ask my creator, Miss Runway, about it if I have the chance. You can ask for help if you run into any trouble. No way, this is our home and birthplace. It's our responsibility to maintain it. Also, asking for help over such a trivial matter won't make us look good in Miss Runway's eyes. As a creations, we can't be so useless. We must buck up and work hard. If she visits us when everything is fixed, I'm sure she'll be proud of us. I have nothing else to ask. See you. Interesting. I guess this must be part of Critter Pick. Screw it. I'm here. Are you having trouble seeing? I'm busy fixing this robot, you see. Hey, just tell me what you need from me. I have a pile of tasks complete. I'm just here for a chat. A chat? That's what I want to do when I'm buried in work. Tisk. Fine, just tell me what's on your mind. Make it quick and don't waste my time. I like to ask. I wonder what you taste like. Did you just approach me just to ask that? A look of incredulity appears on Bit Busy's face, but his expression is soon concealed by the blush that creeps but mysteriously up to his cheeks. With his head drooped, Bit Busy speaks in a hushed but clear voice reluctantly. Pickled pepper and mango rice. You immediately understand why he's so impatient. It was born that way. Why are you so impatient? Impatient? Can't you see how disorganized this place is? What do we do if Runway suddenly comes back and this place is not clean? She'll be upset to see us turning this place into a mess, that's what. You would be impatient too if you had so many things on your plate. Some of Runway's creations never walk the talk and do nothing every day. I'm not like them. The sooner we fix this place up, the sooner Runway will come back, so I can't afford to while away my time with you here. Is that how you talk to Runway? Yeah, no, Runway. Bit Busy presses his lip impatiently, feeling disappointed with your question. Yet it quickly switches to a look of longing. Of course, I wouldn't speak to her like that. I talk in whatever way she desires. How nice would it be if I could meet her? I have no more questions. Great, I'm glad this hasn't taken too much of my time. Alright, stop calling for me. The restoration work is in progress and I already know what happened to the robots. Don't get in my way if you don't need anything else from me, understand? So we have more down there. Looks like it. to a trotter.
Time for a fun. This is double speed. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
A sharp scythe needs targets. Huh?
Before I go, yep. Oh damn it, those chests! I want to collect it.
You're back. I've been monitoring the dark web. I barely managed to stop the video from spreading. The incident hasn't grown any bigger, for now. How are things with you?
Less than promising. Or to use a different phrase, we're in deep trouble. We're running out of time. Let's retrace our steps and evaluate the situation. From the data we've collected, there are 3 avenues we can explore.
The alienation starts.
Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
Adler also.
You think that Adler's discovery drew the enemy's attention?
Indeed, and I already know what he found. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
I understand. So the answer is...
Tenuous connections. First,
Lol.
the next angle is what the victims have in common. Distasteful as that discussion may be.
Distasteful discussion.
A mere glance at their background would indicate they share no commonalities. However, after browsing through their online records, you discover they all wield influence on the space station's dark web. Lady Asta must know what this means. The next angle, last, is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of spontaneous human combustion. You probably already know about this. The fire demon of Fatora, the Duke of the Annihilation Gang. There is another secret with Ifrit. Last is the abilities of Duke Inferno and the secret of During prior unrest, instigated by the Everflame Mansion, some testified to seeing miscreants materialize from the Inferno. The flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's fire carrying a certain property, and this property is the secret behind spontaneous human combustion. Look, the answer is right there. This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind.
It's the Phase Flame, the creation of member number 29, Sir Kal. She was an amazing genius. Intelligent, kind, and humble. However, she lived for a mere 29 days on the human calendar. Such a pity. The phase flame shifted into a different phase as soon as it was created. When it returned to this phase, Sir Karl had already passed away. It then continued to shift through phases, making its capture impossible.
This booklet describes a kind of fire that can phase through dimensions, claiming it burns through worlds, leaving numerous scions of flame behind. The kindling of this unique flame must be the missing curio that Herta has been searching for, and Duke Inferno is evidently spawned from it.
Somebody was once able to glimpse the traces of the phase flame and obtained a wisp of its kindling. Herta kept it and lent it to Ron May for her research, but the kindling was lost in the process. If Ifrit is a scion of the phase flame, then the entire incident is now clear as day.
Kindling of this unique... I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. Undoubtedly, the curio Herta asked to find was the phase flame. And Adler already discovered the relationship between spontaneous human combustion and the phase flame through the concept of energy life forms. I fear that this is the truth Adler discovered. When Schurling said, Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he disappeared. I believe this word was actually phase. He saw Member 29 Sir Karl's research topic in this booklet and verified his hypothesis. As a scion of the phase flame, Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but teleportation, that's likely more his speed. That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion. The researchers didn't disappear. They were moved. We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear. And the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new growth and bloom. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
What on earth is these? The missing researchers are all opinion leaders on the space station's dark web. Holy moly, you know stuff that even the security department isn't aware of. I just got the file from next door. It sounds far-fetched, but on the off chance that it's true, I smell a conspiracy. They staged the whole missing thing to get rid of dissenters. Tisk, this is such a brilliant plot. Justice may come late, but it will be served. The management must step down. Management must step down. If that's really the case, doesn't mean this chat group is in grave danger. Lol.
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed, it needs one more spark.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. if it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Her life was not in danger.
Oh good, I was scared.
Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift ability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
What do we do now?
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
A splinter, you say? The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish without a trace.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station. Mr. Ratio, please go with Miss Trailblazer and contain the fire.
Not yet, not yet, not yet. I want to get this.
Time well spent.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish without a trace.
Alright.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage room. With some changes to its parameters, I can use it to block the fire's teleportation routes and seal it inside the station. Mr. Ratio, please...
Team must include Dr. Ratio. Fine. Can I not do quick setup? Oh, there we go.
Infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow it.
I will head to Herta's office.
The infernal fire is...
Okay, before I leave. Oh, I can't go. Damn. Alright then. Oh, what is this?
The way is awash with flames. It must have just teleported. Be careful. Get ready to dash into the fire.
All the space results from the spatial distortions during the spread of the infernal fire. Trying to pass through it may result in drift in spatial coordinates with you transported to somewhere unexpected. The fuller space that the space station uses to counter special escapes curios can effectively cut off space to hinder standard travel. Spatial coordinates have shifted.
It's still in the space station. Like Screwlum said, it cannot escape from here. Do you know what to do with cornered prey? Hunt it to the death.
Damn. Okay. Oh. Dumpling.
The fire is dying. This place is strange.
It's still resisting. The fold in the space has shifted. I can deduce its escape route with a mere glance.
Ah, alright. Let's go imaginary.
Time for fun. What's in your prescription?
Answer me.
Time for fun.
Oh, they're making it harder now. So I'm now trapped in a maze.
Time for fun. This is double speed.
Test. 0 points.
Who's next?
For the fear of mediocre.
Oh, that was lucky.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Time for fun.
Answer me.
Not in here, right? Oh, he is in here.
Why? This has nothing to do with you.
The flame is getting weaker. Duke Inferno can't maintain it anymore.
So are the face gates one way?
For the fear of mediocre.
Time for fun.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Test.
Time for fun. This is double speed.
Oh, he's just beyond this wall. Damn. So now I gotta figure out how to get to him. That's a pain in the ass. Yay.
Is your goal.
Seems like this chase is about to end.
Oh wait, this path disappeared. Ooh, interesting.
For the theater of the mediocre.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh, so that's what that random ass room is for. I wondered. Okay, so what does this taunt do? Is that it?
Time for a fun. You bully!
Test. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. 0 points.
Oh, he tiny now.
It's over.
Ignorant fools blindly chasing the firelight, not knowing that the blessings of destruction already lie at their feet. It is little wonder that even the ascent of the Savior's Legion was unable to cleanse this place. I will acknowledge my brashness. For now. But next time, expect no intermediaries. I will come to personally offer you the demise of your sins with infernal fire.
A small fragment of consciousness in there is gone. Duke Inferno has discarded this fire. Oh? No. Hold on.
Lol, Trailblazer. Well, good thing you have the path of destruction, I guess. Ooh, the Antimatter Legion.
Ah, the banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not, shall we?
Answer me.
But this thing is canonically only supposed to have Ratio and Trailblazer.
Disappear
Wonder if
among
I could have
the sea
done
of
it.
butterflies. Illusions of the past. What's in your prescription?
Test. 0 points.
Who's next? Who's next? Time for a fun.
Answer me. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
Oh, wait, have we done the trial runs? Yeah, I have.
Test.
Interesting that they make Ratio a playable character before he comes out, though.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Mortality means forever. A miracle. Answer me. 0 points.
What's in your prescription? Who's next? This is double speed.
Test. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Man, how hard do you have to throw a piece of chalk for it to be considered an attack? Oh, Asta. How about all the others then?
Good work. You did very well. Rest assured, Asta only had a fright. She is recovering in the clinic. While you were chasing the enemy, the security department also found the missing researchers. Affirmation. They are all safe and sound.
How did you find them?
It was all thanks to Adler. They fell into a spatial curio and could not leave until the Department of Ecology's most knowledgeable curio expert solved it from within. Many of them were shaken by their experience when Arlen found them, but they are otherwise fine.
And is this the end?
Yes, it is over.
Yay! So why did I feel like you didn't do much?
This business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal aftershocks. In Herta's stead, I thank you for your efforts, madam. But there is one mystery that remains unsolved. And that is something I must deal with myself.
Have you heard? Lead researcher Asta was attacked too. That Duke Inferno, devious, conniving. People on the masses have always been the most terrifying kind of attack. Indeed, it seems that the Annihilation Gang isn't just about mindless violence as the rumors suggest. If the lead researcher wasn't rescued in the end, we'd all be in deep, deep trouble. Not necessarily, maybe she's the one who orchestrated it all. Masterminding this elaborate ruse by deliberately harming herself to earn some sympathy points. That line of thoughts does have some merits. Enough already. This is ridiculous. Is that really worth it? All that hassle just to palliate a few keyboard warriors? True that. Speaking of which, where's that very first rebel rouser Rich Noin? Oh right, he was real righteous surrounding when he invited me to the group. Let me see. The guy left the group without making any noise. Lol. Look at a little bastard. Something's gonna happen to him, isn't it? Oh wow, Ratio, you got him.
I've been waiting.
What's Krillin versus Ratio? Did not see that.
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to. Or is the safety of the space station beneath your concern?
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
Nani?
When did you start to doubt me?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlum. But do explain, why opt for silent wisdom when you already had the pieces of the puzzle?
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you, to accompany and observe.
Oh, and when did you become convinced?
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's modus operandi. Logic? A third party saved them.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past the windows here.
You are more candid than I calculated.
But still behaving within your calculations, no? One last question, Screwlum. Genius though you are, can you deduce why I did this?
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool, detached observation reveals the strictness of a scholar. And pulling the strings from behind the curtain is akin to laying down the gauntlet to a genius.
The ruler of planet Screwlum is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness that is harder to cure than any ailment. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime of tumbles and triumphs. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that fools grasp how to pick themselves up. I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread. Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild, devoid of geniuses and filled with mediocrity.
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
I am only laying out my questions. As for the answers, they'll find them themselves. Pursuit tinged with negativity is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this is a necessary rite of passage.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
it is also a lesson I left for her. With that, I take my leave. I look forward to future encounters with such brilliant minds. Let's hope they're as memorable as those we had today. A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
Man, this event has a lot of cutscenes. Fucking ratio. He's very chaotic. Chaotic good, I guess. Lawful good? Because he's his own set of standards. Oh, Herta's back. Cool. Well, first let me get the achievement. Ah. Wrong. Real onto stars, divine verso. Messages. I heard about what you did. Nice work. How's Asta doing? She got back to work. I meant her safety. What's there to worry about when I'm around? That's exactly why I'm worried. True. It's a shame that we haven't found the face for him yet. True. Oh, sorry, that was a... Forget it. I'll think of it as Ron may owe me a favor. It's worth a lot more. That's it then. Also, I'm thankful to Mr. Ratio. Who's that? Eh? Eh? What? Lol. Miss Dell, I recently received a pet, a fun creature from an avid listener. I thought you might be interested. I can't bring it with me when I'm telling stories, so I left it at the Spare Time Bookshop, which is my store. If you're interested, you can drop by the Spare Time Bookshop and take a look. I believe you'll like it. Yeah, I'm interested. A pet? I adore small animals. Let me check it out now. Hehe, I'm sure you've never seen the animal before. It's very fascinating. Got time for a chat? Sure thing, what about? Sure thing, what do you want to chat about, Madam Shay? You seem to be free, which is great. You're not in seclusion then. Just finished the mission, got a few perplexities. Reckon I could inquire of thee? The 10 Lords Commission was notified that someone had flooded the internet with claims I'm Mara-struck. There were lots of posts like that. It seemed to be a call for help, so I went and did some sleuthing. Was it just some internet shenanigans? I reckon it was just some internet shenanigans, right? Seems like you're crossed paths with many who are full of hot air. He isn't Mara-struck and he doesn't even have any early symptoms of it. I have some free time now after making sure he's not Mara-struck. So why does he go around and tell everyone he's Mara-struck? I'm baffled. He's using it as a get out of jail free card. Perhaps by claiming so he can use it as a get out of jail free card. Don't mess with me because I'm Mara-struck, something like that. I see, now I'm get it. In other words, he doesn't want to be responsible for his words and actions. To me, being Mara-struck isn't something one should joke about. Thank you, I've learned a lot from this conversation. Cool. I actually have time, damn! Alright, first things first, let me head to the parlor car and see if anyone's there. Anyone new? I see Japad. Hi, Chippy.
Apologies. I've been busy lately, so I had to put off the express tour for a while. Here we are, finally.
We're all friends here. No need to apologize. You're friends. I'm just glad you can make it.
It's because we're friends that I feel a little guilty. What should we see next? Do we just follow the express tour route?
Come with me.
All right. Lead the way. I'm honored to be invited aboard the express.
The express is a tour route.
Truly. I'm not just being polite with you.
Yay, Tanjade. Alright, doesn't seem to be anywhere else here. Let's... Damn, so many adventure missions. Alright, 24 days. Unknown. Permanent. Unknown. Right, since I have time, let's continue on with the Yarilo stuff. And then I'll do another 10 pool for Ron Me at the end.
Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Welcome to the Battlebog History and Culture Museum. Miss Pella has notified me that you can enter free of charge. Would you like to enter the museum? Please take me in. Alright, please follow me. I mean, I could probably just teleport it in, right? Oh, hi, Stell. Sorry, Seela. Stell, welcome to the Battlebog History and Culture. It still feels too awkward after so many rehearsals. I think we can skip the formalities, right? Lol. Oops, wrong button.
There's plenty of precious stuff in here. You aren't looking for treasure in the museum while pretending to volunteer, right?
No, I'm not.
Oh, what's this gadget? This monitor and this keyboard. Is it an automaton remote control terminal? See, there's this piece of paper here. It says Pena Sergeyevna. Is that the owner's name? Sounds a bit familiar.
These are all relics, sis. Please don't touch them. What if you break something?
Here I am.
Oh, we were just waiting for you.
Long time no see. I wanted to talk about this in our chat group, but Sis won't have it. I'm sorry you had to run all the way out here.
More danger afoot. Why all the hush hush?
That was Serval's idea. She said it needed a level of secrecy. I happened to be helping out at the museum, so we both ended up waiting for you here.
Actually, I want to talk to you about our little Lynx.
Lynx?
She's our little sister, the youngest child of the Landau family. She just came back from a scientific exploration on the snow plains, but she seems really out of it. Almost like she's worried about something. And she won't tell us what happened. We're really worried and want to help, but we don't know where to start.
The last time I saw her, she was preparing to meet someone on the snow plains. She even asked for a stove set from me. But no matter how Japard and I asked and probed, Lynx simply refused to tell us who she was going to meet. Such a failure of a sister. So that's why Japard and I came up with this idea. We'd like you to help us find out what's going on.
One more thing. Don't let her discover you. Otherwise, she'll probably get upset with us.
Leave it to me.
Thank you. We're worried about her meeting strangers.
She's used to doing research alone in the snow plains, and we've always believed she can protect herself. But this is different. I'm worried she could run into bad people.
Oh, right. If you're gonna go find Lynxie, you gotta know what she looks like. Don't worry, she stands out. She's blonde like us and, quite short. She's always wearing a white fur hat. If I'm right, she should be waiting for someone at the city exit, closest to the snow plains. We're putting our dearest baby sister in your hands this time. Let us know immediately if anything happens.
Thank you.
Ah, okay, so I'll be doing the Lynx companion mission now? Interesting. Was that part of Starro? This only? Oh well.
Huh? That girl over there. Seems like she fits Serval's description. That must be Lynx.
Wait,
Let's
no,
hide
Lynx
here
is
and
at
observe
1.3. Oh well.
Lynxie, I'm here! Let's go! I never knew how long it took to get from the administrative district to the snow plains. So much snow. Even in the northern mountains, it wasn't like this.
Did you bring enough warm clothes?
Oh, the snow is supposed to get heavier later in the day. Have you got enough warm clothes?
Oh, am I speaking as Lynx?
Yep.
Interesting.
I brought everything you told me to, all thanks to your camping guide. Speaking of which, according to the guide, the first thing we need to do is find a good place to set up camp, right? Flat, dry, sheltered, facing the sun, high elevation. Oh, you remembered all that? I expected no less from you. But it's gonna be hard finding a place that fits those criteria. Well, we'll just keep moving and see. The place has to be convenient enough for us to observe the aurora, too. Thanks, Lynxie. I'll leave it to you, then. I'm gonna follow right behind you. Flat, dry, sheltered, facing the sun, high elevation. And we need to be able to observe the aurora. And this is going to be difficult. This slope has a good view. It'll be easy to watch the aurora. Nope. The wind blows strongly through here, and there are signs of direwolf activity. It'd be too dangerous to make camp. I see. Then let's keep moving.
Sorry, I just want to hear all the dialogue first before I engage in battle with that enemy. Why can't I change characters? I'm used paid out to witness break it.
I think something bit me. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. Ready for another? Flat, dry, sheltered, facing the sun, high elevation. And we need to be able to observe the aurora. And this is going to be difficult. This area is sheltered and facing the sun, plus it's flat ground, but... there are cliffs all around. We'll be in trouble if there's a landslide or a rockfall. Also, there isn't much of a view. Ah, I remember a good place that's not too far from here. Follow me. Huh? Okay.
Can I change characters now? Come on.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Where everyone spawned in. Interesting.
We're at a dead end. Linksy, are you sure this is the place? Yep. This is the path to Candor Valley. There are low cliffs on both sides, but I cleared all the monsters here a while ago, so it should be safe and sound. Also, the mountain wind during this season usually comes from the north, which is another reason why we couldn't camp on that previous slope. These two hills can block the snowplains' gales for us. I never even noticed. Camping is a complicated science. Oh, not really. But the environment outside of Bellabog is very tough. If the weather here was as good as inside the city, well, then we could have camped anywhere. That's true. I hope that becomes a reality one day. Only problem is, the view here isn't great. Are you sure we'll be able to watch the aurora? Don't worry about that for now. Let's get the tent ready, then go find our dinner. Sure, I can help out with the tent. I memorized that section in the camping guide. Okay, then I'll go set up the stove. Oh, if you have any questions, just ask me. Oh, why isn't the heater working? Ugh, darn. Doesn't seem like an easy fix. Alright, I'll ask Pela.
Wow, they said all this up.
That's what the guide says. Hey, Linksy, come and have a look at this. I did everything according to the guide, but the tent's still wobbly.
Have a check.
Let me have a check. Main poles check, brow poles check, ropes check. Ah, it's the pegs! The pegs. I forgot to mention, thick snow needs leaded iron pegs. Got it. It's definitely sturdier now. Nice job, Linksy. It's your kind. My oversight. I've got a question too. Can you take a look at this stove? I think it's broken. Huh? Sure, let me take a look. The geomarrow fuel activation component probably stopped working. Do you have a spare one? No. Serval told me this was a brand new stove. Did I bring the wrong stove? Does this mean we have to make a fire with geomarrow? I specifically got this stove from Serval. That's okay. These components are really common. Maybe we can find a spare one in the ruins around here. You take it easy. I'll see if I can find one. Oh, and I'll keep an eye out for food, too. I'll come with you. Finding food is easy, but finding that component is gonna be hard. We'll do our best. If we can't find one, we'll just do what your guide says and chop wood to make a fire. Oh, actually, I have some spare chunks of geomarrow. There might be spare stove parts in the ruin. Let me see. Huh. Don't tell me you want to crawl in there. Of course I do. It's not like the stuff we need is gonna come crawling out. In that case, be careful. Did you find anything? I didn't find any components, but I got this. I don't know if we can still eat it. It hasn't decayed. It's edible. Really? It's all thanks to the Eternal Freeze. We can eat raw fish from 700 years ago. 700?
Whoa, lol. Ice fresh raw frost weaves lemon salmon slices. Wow, 700-year-old sushi. Interesting. Hi, Theo. What's up, Bucky?
Ooh, what's in this tree trunk? You found something? There's food in here.
Whack.
Really?
Food inside the trunk.
I'm gonna pry it open. There. What exactly are... these are mimic snow slugs. They can change their appearance to match the external environment. They're really cute. Yeah, but we should put them back. No. These slugs taste really good
No.
once they've been roasted. They kind of taste like, snow mice? That sounds even less appetizing.
Mimic snow slugs. Interesting. Alright, up there and down there. Oh, I have to loop around to get to the other one. Yay. Finally, weakness break from the start.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. I think something bit me. Deep breath. Gotta stop the bleeding. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Sample again?
Huh? I can do the digging. You don't need to.
Come on, camping is about teamwork. Let me have a try.
Okay.
I found something. Is this a radish?
Ah, yep. That's a snow radish. They're really sweet and tasty. Actually, no. This is a hibernating snow radish rabbit.
Huh? This is a rabbit?
Yep. They look really similar to snow radishes. Their ears look like the leaves and their body looks like the radish bits. When they hibernate, they cover themselves with dirt, just like real radishes.
I see. In that case, please tell me we can put it back.
Yeah, it's better for the Snow Plains ecosystem.
Aw, alright. So this should be the Geomarrow activation element then.
This crate looks promising. Maybe there's spare stove components inside.
Well, let's open it up then.
No, don't worry about it, Lynxie. I'll manage. Are these sausages?
Sure looks like it. And they were probably placed here not long ago. Could it be the Bellabog caveman's food?
Bellabog caveman?
Oh, it's a legendary creature. It looks like something between a man and a monkey, roughly the same size as a man, with dark blue hair. Its activities are very mysterious, and no one in Bellabog can find concrete evidence of its existence. Well, I've only chanced upon it a few times myself. Whenever I tried to take a photo of it, it had already run away. Oh, I feel like these sausages might constitute a great Bellabogian scientific discovery. Let's bring them back with us.
Hold on. There are some letters here. Sam something... Coast something... I can't read the rest, but it seems like a name. Guess it can't be the Bellabog caveman then. Do cavemen even know how to write? Don't worry, Lynxie. I'm sure you'll get concrete proof one day. Let's leave the sausages here. I think someone might be missing them if we take them.
Well, I think we've searched through everything here. Let's head back, Pela.
Okay. I feel bad that we didn't find a spare component.
Oh, it's fine. We'll just light a fire with Geomarrow. Let's go back and have some food. Pela?
What's up?
We don't really need that stove to cook.
I know, but since we're looking for food, I figured we might as well try to fix the stove.
Ooh, trotter.
I think there's something in the camp. Be careful.
Is it some kind of animal?
Damn, I almost
Lynxie,
triggered it in
that thing
advance.
the camp is a dangerous fragmentum
Is
creature.
it?
I see it too, but it doesn't seem aggressive. And it's all chubby and cute.
Don't be fooled by its appearance. About 20% of our Silvermane Guard fragmentum losses are a result of chasing this creature.
Lol,
Haven't
what?
figured out everything about it yet, but there's one thing we're sure of. They have the power to control people. We need to be careful.
What? But this little buddy gave me something good last time. And it didn't hurt me.
That must be the first step in their mind control process. You were lucky. We should defeat it just to be safe. Fragmentum creatures are Bellabog's enemies, They shouldn't be trusted.
But... I didn't even get to take a photo of it last time. Now's a good chance. Can I at least take a picture, Pela? That's also my job as a researcher.
I understand, but the sound of the shutter and the camera bolt might set it into a frenzy.
It noticed us?
Lol.
It might be looking for an opportunity to attack.
Or, you
Be
know,
careful.
run.
Finally got a picture.
It disappeared.
It disappeared. Did it run away?
Yeah, that's the nature of these little things. They disappear in a flash when they get scared. Well, that's my conclusion from my long-term observations. As for those lost guards, maybe they were chasing these little creatures and couldn't find their way back.
Sorry. Maybe I was overreacting.
Oh, don't be sorry. It pays to be careful. Anyway, crisis resolved. We can now make some food. What? Our little buddy seems to have dropped something.
Huh? This is... Awesome! Lynxie, look! It's a Geomarrow activation component! I never thought we'd find one here! What about you, Lynxie? Did you find anything good?
Nothing. Just some old stuff. It's great we finally found the component. Let's go fix the stove.
Huh? Lynxie, is something the matter?
Nope. That's all your imagination.
Oh, why don't you take a break? I'll have a look at this stove.
Interesting. So the trotter helped them?
Okay. How done?
Oh, what is this magic? I couldn't figure out the problem at all.
No magic here. Just a trick or two I learned from Serval.
My sister.
Yep, that's her. What's the matter?
Nothing. Just, sometimes I'm a bit jealous of Serval, you know? She knows everything.
Same as you then.
What?
I'm serious. Outdoor explorer, mechanic, they're both experts in their field, right? I think you two are awesome. Anyway, it wouldn't be hard for you to get her to teach you something. You're her sister. She'd be happy to teach you.
Well, you say that. But, you know, never mind. It's getting late. Let's cook something.
Yay! That's my favorite part! Wait, no. My favorite part is watching the aurora.
Anyways, let's take a look at what ingredients we have. Every ingredient has its own effect, and combining them will create unexpected results. Ooh, what kind of effects are they gonna make? Let's just give it a try.
Alright, please select.
700-year-old raw fish.
You don't have to emphasize the 700 years part, you know.
Well, the older the rarer. Plus, you had to enter that rune for it. Even more special.
You don't have to emphasize that either.
Well, then let's just say it'll be tonight's main course. Time to show you my culinary skills.
Why don't I cook tonight? You can take a break.
Oh, it's no problem. Leave it to me. Ta-da! Frost Reef salmon bread is ready.
Looks delicious.
It smells so good. I'm gonna dig in.
You feel an amazing energy as you enjoy a meal with your friend. Damn it.
I'm so full.
Hang on. Let me read that. Oh, come on. I can't see it. And Stella is just hiding out, stalking them.
The Aurora should start soon. Before that, let's just chat. Pela, why did you suddenly want to come camping?
Huh?
Well, aren't you always saying how you just want to lie in bed when you get off work?
Sorry. I hope this trip didn't surprise you.
No. I mean, sure, I'm not the most sociable of people, but I love camping with a good friend. I had a great time. It's been a lot of fun. Oh, you're always like this. Even on this camping trip, you keep trying to do things. You really don't need to. Just leave it to me. Camping is about relaxing. No need to be so tense.
I know. It's just, I was really getting into the camping. I felt like I finally got around to doing the things I always wanted to.
So all those comics you drew for the Tales series didn't count?
I have to hide those from other people. I get a little embarrassed.
Oh, you care about other people's opinions too much.
I suppose. I wish I could be more like you.
Oh, I'm not as cool as you think. I don't know how to handle my brother and sister. They keep treating me as a kid. Like, they're both really capable and awesome people. Which is why I feel really pressured when I'm with them. I'm already a grown-up. I have the capacity to do what I want to do. Why can't they just stop worrying and let me do what I want?
That's how families are.
Sorry, I shouldn't talk about this. I was getting carried away.
It's okay. It's not like I even know what she looked like. So, when's the Aurora due?
Stella's just still creeping on them.
Careful, Lynx! There are monsters coming! How did it get here?
Oh, Stella joined them.
Let's focus on the fight first.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Rules are made to be broken.
Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack. These fragmenta monsters are coming out of thin air.
They were probably attracted by the stove. The Stellaron crisis is over. Why are there still so many monsters?
It takes time for the fragmentum's influence to fade.
Ah,
So
I see.
wait, has Cell been with him all this time or...
Wait,
Yeah,
where
okay.
did you come from all of a sudden?
Pela, who is this?
This is the Trailblazer, the savior of Belobog.
Oh, I see. Well, in that case, thanks for saving us. Not to mention Belobog. Well, so, what's a big hero like you doing out here? Oh, never mind. I can take a guess. Serval and Japard sent you to protect us, right? Ugh, they're always like this. It's impossible to get some private time as their younger sister.
I didn't exactly see eye to eye with them. That's how families are.
Yeah. Hold on. Isn't that what I just said?
Alright. It's all because Serval and Japard are worrywarts. Besides, you did save us. Since you followed us all the way here, you probably know why we're out camping today. Stay and watch the aurora with us. It's about time for it to appear.
Hey, Linksy, look!
Come this way.
Oh, that's beautiful.
This is the largest aurora since the Stellaron crisis passed. We're really lucky to see it.
Yeah. Really lucky. So awesome! I got to taste Linksy's cooking and see the aurora. This Snow Plains adventure was the best.
You look really happy.
Huh? Me? I'm not that happy. What I mean is,
Say what's on your mind.
Yeah, go for it, Pela.
It was a great experience. Thanks to you, Linksy. Not to mention you. Anyway, what now? Back home? Wanna go out for a midnight snack later?
We can. I heard.
Oh yeah, time doesn't exist in HSR. That's why it's still light out.
We can go try it out together.
Sounds good. That's settled then. Let's part ways for now and rendezvous later tonight.
Pela, hold on.
What's up?
This is for you.
Oh, what is that? A floppy disk?
This.
I found this on the ground before you fixed the stove. I guess that fragmentum creature dropped it. I think it might be best if you check it out yourself.
Kenya Sergeyevna. I see.
So from the ancestor.
Let's meet up here later tonight. I better get going.
Hi, Stel. How's it going? That thing we talked about before is done for now. I pretty much wrapped it up. Are you two at the workshop? I'll come to talk to you in person. Texting might not be enough. Lucky for you, we are both here. We'll be waiting for you at the workshop then. Cool.
Talk to Japard and Serval at the workshop.
Let's just finish off Link's story quest on accident, but oh well. Anyway, if I have time tomorrow, I'll continue with more Star Rail. Check out the Cryptopic event.
Between expeditions, it's always a challenge to make time with Lynx. But why doesn't she want to talk to us?
I also check out, let's see who's next on the list. Yanting story quest. Yeah, I'll check out Yanting story quest and then crit the pick.
Hey, we were just talking about you.
How was it? With Lynx?
Tell the Landals everything that happened in the snow plane.
So, that stranger was Pela.
What can I say? Sounds like a lynxy expedition, all right.
So, mission accomplished?
Thank you for being around for this. Japard was too anxious to sleep.
Sis, you're exaggerating.
As for how we'll communicate with Lynxie in the future, we'll have to have a good think about it. You really helped us a lot this time. Thank you so much.
Stell, how's it going with you? I'm heading out for the meetup. Links the user here message currently unavailable. On my way. Be there in a sec. I'm in the museum right now. Pela's here too. Come here once you're done. Sure. Next time I'ma just teleport straight in. Oh, Pela's there. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm meeting out with Pela this time, not Savage, but goddamn my memory. Yep, you're here early, Lynx.
Mm-hmm. I went back, stored my supplies, and had a shower. It didn't take long. Then let's wait for Pela together. She's in the storage room.
What's she doing in there?
I think she's looking over the contents of that floppy disk. Let's give her some time.
What's in the flash drive?
I don't know the exact details. But... I'm guessing you don't know about Pela's mother, right? Pena Sergeyevna was Belobog's greatest outdoor explorer. Passed away 16 years ago.
Kokolia allowed explorations. That name sounds familiar. Wait, 16 years ago, so
She's famous in Belobog.
Pela's
You might
mom
have
maybe?
heard other people mention her in passing. Anyway, well, something else happened 16 years ago. Pela was born.
You mean...
Yes. They say that despite her pregnancy, Madame Pena insisted on staying at the Snow Plains camp. She couldn't go to the front lines, but she was able to handle administrative duties. Then, finally, the day of Pela's birth arrived. Tragically, there were complications. Other serious incidents occurred that day. The exploration team ran into a blizzard and the camp lost contact with the outside world. No one knew what to do. The only good thing was that Pela was born healthy.
I never knew any of this.
The floppy disk, if the old research team members were telling the truth, it was something Madame Pena left behind.
Oh, let me guess, it's a message for Pela.
Pena asked a colleague to take her terminal and floppy disk back to Belobog. She said they contained
Floppy disk, not
treasure
flash drive.
Pela. She said that once Pela was older, she'd be able to understand the contents. But that colleague was attacked by fragmentum creatures on his way back to the city. During the attack, he dropped the floppy disk in confusion, only managing to bring back the terminal. Apart from Madame Pena, nobody knew what the floppy disk contained. They say she left Pela many letters. From the moment she knew she was pregnant to the day of Pela's birth. Never missing a day.
Lynx, are you okay?
I'm fine. There's somewhere I want to go. Will you come too?
Where to?
The workshop. I'll wait for you there.
Man, it's equally far away from everything. I just ran through that guy.
Come around and have a look.
Serval. Japard. I'm back.
Lynx, you're finally back. What's with the red eyes? Did something happen?
Japard? You make it obvious.
Lol.
Welcome home, Lynxie.
Mm.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Seems like a lot went down in the snow plains. Thanks again for your help. I think we need a little private time. See you soon. I should give them some time together.
Cool. Cool. Beyond frozen boundaries. Alright, so this is under Ego for battle. Defeat a frozen enemy using things. Ooh, nice. Okay, and this one is Memories We Share. Beyond frozen boundaries. Yep, 1.3. Damn. Oh well. Companion mission, a night stranger. Alright, I'll do that next time. Stell, what's wrong? Back then, at the museum, you heard everything, right? I heard it. Yes. I'm sorry. I knew it. Never mind. It's actually nothing. I was very happy when I went out camping that day. Thank you. You're welcome. No need to be so polite. Let's head out together. Let's head out again together when you're free. And don't forget about the supper. Okay, it's a promise. As for supper, I would like some time to myself today actually. Let's go next time. Okay. Wait, did I... Oh, this doesn't give me any jade. Interesting. That's not what to press. Where is my quest list? So the next one would be a Night Stranger, the Yanting one. Which one would that be? So I have so many. Okay, where is navigation? Hollow car, let's see if there's anyone new. I'm not going to watch Topia just yet. Oh, yeah, here. Oops, wrong.
Isn't it wonderful? Through these windows, you can lose yourself in the peaceful starry sky.
The stars are precious to us.
Is that so? I can relate. Trailblazing across the vast unknown must be quite the experience. I once hoped to capture a slice of space and dissect it, to truly understand the core essence of our galaxies and planets.
I wonder what you find.
I imagine a slice of clarity, ethereal in its transparency. Picture a sliver made up of beautiful dust, gases, and tiny specks, twirling around your finger like a captivating plum-colored mist. It reminds me of a ring. I imagine crafting it and then adding a bracelet of beads to complement its soft, lustrous glow.
Welcome aboard the Astro Express.
Thank you. I hope there are new discoveries to be made each time I visit.
Hey, alright, let's try and do another 10 pool. Damn. Oh, is it? It's hollow. It's hollow. Oh, please win. Please win. Okay, March. I'll take it. I use her a lot. Well, at least I'm guaranteed, I guess. And I do use Bailu. Well, I'm trying to use Lynx more. Damn. I'm guaranteed. I'm guaranteed. I'll just... Oh my gosh,
The
E1.
life of the videoterer is like a dream.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, is March already E6? Oh, she is. Cool. And the light cone. Right. Oh, this one I have an extra as well. Where did I get that one from? And why don't I remember using that? Where's the Herta one? Found it. Right, so my goal now is to just do a bunch of the companion missions, do as much events as possible in the next 5 days so I can get Ranmei's thing. And hopefully tomorrow Genshin doesn't throw me a curveball and give me an RNG daily, because that would mean I have less days to play Star. Yeah, thanks for watching everyone. This went on a little bit longer than I thought it would, because I also did a companion mission, but yeah, it was fun completing a lot of stuff today in Star Rail. I'll see you all next time. Bye.